Red 2 standing by, all full lit and in the green. Welcome back to Metroid Prime. We're making our way back out of the space pirate base. We've had quite a few scraps in the dark with shadow pirates. Our brand new thermal visor is showing us the way though. Now really, I could be taking out these security drones with our fancy super missiles, but I'm probably being a little inefficient. Waiting. Whoa, and we have a turret first off. And more space pirates. We're going to be dealing with a lot of those. Now, don't destroy the wrong thing. Wait a minute. I'm careful. Jeez, I'm a terrible shot. Oh, wait, they're hanging on the roof near me. But since we can see them, we can ambush them. Move quickly and quietly. Lock on and shoot them off the roof. Now, it's this. If you need a few missiles, you have to spend missiles to get them. Wait, did I? Oh no, there's the music. Don't blow up the containers with Metroids in them, because otherwise you'll have to fight more Metroids. Oh, hello. They got rid of him? Where's his buddy? Where's the guy I shot off the roof? Oh, he's down there. That's a wall. That's... Okay, they're actually showing fairly decent combat skill. Well, there's a group of them. Quickly lock. Oh well, blow them across the room. I didn't realise I took out two of them with the one shot. Well, we've got the pickup we needed from here. So mostly it's just fighting our way out. Take out the pulse bombers and off we go. Scatter bombers, sorry, wrong thing. It's interesting that only doors seem to show up through walls on the thermal visor. Oh well. Oh yeah, good point. The super missile can actually wind up getting two for the price of one. That was a really powerful turret. Switch back to our wave beam. They do get more powerful turrets later on, and I think we do have to scan them. There we are, the music has stopped. This room, on the other hand, is fine, but we will need the thermal visor to see our shadow pirates. Nothing to worry about in here. And there we are, back in the relative calm of Phendrana Drifts. Quite the daring raid. Let's go top up our energy. And we can proceed with everything. We have a new location to visit. Just across from here is somewhere we must use the thermal visor to find a conduit. just up there. Oh, cordite. Of course. Everyone's favourite, completely safe and not at all explosive building material. Well, mind you, if we know where it is, we can energize it without the thermal visor. Pressing on through here will also get us another important item. This is the quarantine access. The Space Pirates mentioned something that is hidden in the quarantine cave. Move through here with care. Why do I end up going that way? Oops, couldn't correct. Momentum is obviously hard to stop. That's basic physics for you. So let's get on to this area. The quarantine cave. We have something fairly important to do here. We can't scan this object until we get close. That's a bit annoying. We drop down into the cave. Notice all those rails around the place. Why on earth were the Space Pirates talking about whatever's in here? It's a pile of rocks. It's a floating rock. It's several floating rocks. This is our big bad boss of Phendrana Drifts. The mutagenic rock monster known as Thardus. It does not seem happy to see us. Thardus, an animated sentient creature of stone charged with phazon radiation. The phazon radiation given off by Thardus negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targets with a different visor. The chaotic nature of phazon irradiation leads to instability in its structural integrity. Thardus can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. I wonder what we've got to use. So switch over to our power beam and mash B to break free. And then run like the Dickens. Run like the Dickens. That is Dickens with one. That is, it's still coming. By the way, that's Dickens with 1K and not the famous Dutch author with 2Ks. Bad start. That didn't go very well. Thank you for telling me that. Now can we target this thing, please? Right. After a while, we need to damage Thardus enough that we wind up being able to see those phazon-empowered segments. Essentially, this is like King Dodongo on steroids. It's hit me with that every time, despite the fact that I'm jumping. Also, we can destroy those rocks it shoots at us. What happened there? Okay, I'd better get out of the way. There's a rock flying at us. Get to the thermal visor. Alright, think it might be prudent if I wind up using the wave beam to take... Oh, man. I'm going to be using a lot of missiles. I'm a bit rusty on this fight. The rust is settling in. It's got pretty cool music, though. This is a pretty creative fight. using the thermal visor for the first time. Lock on. It's very hard to see those ice jets Thardus launches. Right, get back to our normal combat visor. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to be very strong. Well, fortunately that ice doesn't seem to be particularly troublesome. And the extra energy tank we got is going to come in handy. Gets its hand right in the way. Circle around, wait for it to face us, and there we are. Wow, we're getting comboed here. But fortunately we have enough defensive shielding that Thardus isn't too much trouble. Now it makes the room a lot foggier. It's down to about half health. Oh, that's rude. That's immensely rude. You know what? I'm just going all in on the missiles. So we're back to basically me doing what I intended to do in the first place, which was play blind and wind up panicking half the blasted time. I'm really sorry that my commentary has gone to hell, but admittedly, using the thermal visor is pretty impressive because it gives you a really good idea of just what sort of energy this creature is giving off. Did I hit it? Where is it? Damn it, I'm gonna have to cast Magic Missile at the darkness, or... Well, it's not exactly darkness. Alright, so we're doing okay. What am I doing on this? Wait, I've only got 8 missiles left? Oh, this sucks. How did I not get hurt then? Probably because I missed so many shots. Rightio, now if you do want to hide, you can hide out here. Switch the wave beam, because that'll at least lock on. Run! Run in the direction of away! Everything's going to hell. Where's the big bit? What's its health looking like? Thardus is gradually falling apart. Thermal visor is still overloaded. Got to get in close and just hit it with everything I've got. One more super missile maybe ought to do the trick. Okay, wait till it gets into ball form. Can I go back to the thermal visor? Yes, I can. Alright, we got one more component. Basically, Thardus' health chips down as we wind up destroying all the respective sections. It doesn't look very happy, though. Alright, central body, that's the last one to go down. If you're pretty patient and you're a better shot than I am, this fight can be relatively easy to handle. We just have to destroy that central body. Whoa! Unfortunately, my tendency to try and take my shots and take it down, I'm not being patient. Now, of course, you can shoot those smaller particles, the smaller rocks Thardus throws at you if you want some pickups. But we don't need to worry about that too much. We're in pretty good condition, all things considered. That's a perfect time to go for the core, by the way. Let's gun those down, draw these in, and wind up targeting a rock instead of Thardus. One more. Oh, it's not quite dead. Now it is. And Thardus utterly collapses, and Samus quite rightly runs out of the way as it sort of explodes. And as we sprint out of the way, we get that one final "oh, screw you" as Thardus collapses into pieces. It's actually kind of funny. After its absence, we get the Spider Ball. So we should be able to find a pickup around here too. Now, let me check the map to see what we can do. So there's a spot behind us we can enter. I think. Should be off this way. Up there, but I don't think we can get to it just yet. That's the way out. Over and we've just got pieces of Thardus. Can we actually scan anything? Nope. Oh wait, yes. Magnetic rail system track. In Morph Ball mode, press and hold R when close to this type of surface. Use the control stick to move the ball along the track. Release R to disengage from the surface. Caution, a Morph Ball bomb will briefly disengage the ball from the track. Now, in this game, we cannot actually use the boost ball to jump. That was introduced in Metroid Prime 2. We'll just happily move along, see where this takes us. Fairly certain it's a pickup around here somewhere. Or is this just the way out? That's the way out. So, in order to get to that little area, we're going to need the grapple beam. Because those are grapple beam points and we're a bit stuck. What we will need to do is head through here. But I think we've already had a slightly long one. We can... no, there's still a bit of time left. Let's make our way through here and see what we can find. More pulse bombers. Sneak past that one. Sneak past... That was my own fault. Now, if we like, we can gain access to the Magmore Caverns. Or we can keep going. We can't keep going because we don't have the ice beam. Let's make our way back into the Magmore Caverns. Down the elevator we go, and we'll find out where exactly we've landed. Been some fairly rough fights. So we have a door behind us as well. So of course, curiosity. That's just a save station, but we're doing all right on energy. Says the guy who always manages to land in lava while jumping. Let's progress a little further. And almost walk into a flamethrower. Caution once again is the watchword. Radar. One this way. Whoa. And behind us, or more accurately above us. And there's one more. Very kindly flying into our field of fire. Am I where I need to be? Yes, I am. Oh well, Triclops. Let's see. Now, we need to go and do things differently. There's a pickup we can get here in the Magmor workstation. We need to scan something, though. So, we'll need to use our wave beam, but this probably does feel like a good place to stop. Now we'll get our pickup. Strangely enough, this room is not very hot. When you are in the Magmor caverns, you will generally wind up having intense heat signatures because, you know, lava. So, once we've energized these, we can start this particular device, which hardens some of the lava, or magma, whichever one it is. So, duck down into here and make our way through. If the camera would cooperate. And we need to scan this. So I've got to go all the way over here. And it's timed. But we've got the boost ball for a reason. And do the same thing again. We'll be able to get another pickup here. At least I think it's a pickup. Hopefully it's not just a puzzle to get into the door. Whoa, camera shift there. Should be this way. Just what we need. The lava will remain cooled, and we have another energy tank. That's a really good note to end on. So, thank you very much for joining me. We'll be making our way back through the caverns later on, but until next time, this is Red 2 returning to base.